In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to change the document or artboard fill color. Whether you're working with artboards or a traditional document setup, understanding how to adjust the fill color is essential, as it not only affects your workspace aesthetic, but also your final output. So, let's dive right into the process. If you're using an artboard, which you would typically create using the artboard tool, you can actually treat it like any other shape. This means you can easily apply a fill color to it. Begin by selecting the artboard object. Once it's selected, head over to the Color or Swatches panel. Here, you'll have the opportunity to pick a fill color. You can opt for a solid color or even a gradient, depending on the effect you're aiming for. This fill color acts as the background for everything you draw on that artboard, providing a unified backdrop. Now, if you're not using artboards and instead have just a plain document, it's important to note that there isn't a built-in background fill layer available. This might seem like a limitation, but there's an easy workaround. What many users do is create a rectangle shape that matches the size of the document. Once the rectangle is scaled to the desired size, you can send it to the back of all your other layers. This serves the same purpose as applying a fill to an artboard and ensures your design has a background. Moving on to transparency, which is a handy feature for exporting your designs, we look into how you can set up a transparent or checkerboard background. This is particularly useful if your end goal is to export a design with transparent elements. What you'll want to do is go to File, then click on Document Setup. Once you're in, navigate to the Color tab. Here, you'll find the option to check the transparent background setting. Enabling this will let you see transparency as a checkerboard pattern across your workspace. For those specifically working with artboards, there's a crucial point to keep in mind. If you've applied a fill to an artboard, be aware that this fill will be included when you export your design. This may not always be your desired outcome. To avoid this, make sure that you either turn off the fill or adjust it accordingly before exporting your final project. And that wraps up our tutorial on changing the document or artboard fill color. With these simple steps, you can effectively manage backgrounds in both artboard and traditional document settings, customizing your workspace and ensuring your final exports meet your visual expectations. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this guide helpful.